I put him down to make the coke.
Put him down to make the coke.
would never do such thing.
Are you sure
Never do
about
such
that?
thing.
Because I
Never.
knew something was up.
Never
the
do
moment
such
I
thing.
met him.
Yeah, and Ryan did say if you leave the group, we assume you're the killer. So why didn't he follow us down here?
Alright, that's true.
Yeah.
Because he's a freaking rock, okay? Are you guys kidding me?
It's rock,
I'm almost at
man.
the point where I'd rather be killed by one of you than to listen to your stupid, idiotic, useless ideas.
That sounds like something a killer would say.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Where were you during the blackout when Ray got stabbed by the ice tray?
The exact same place as you.
How would you know where I was if there was a blackout?
Sounds suspicious to me.
Wait, what?
And what about when Steve got shot in the same room as me? Where were you then?
Not in that room?
So first you were saying you were in the same room as me when Ray died. Now all of a sudden you're in a different room when Steve died? Sounds like something's not adding up.
Oh, it's all coming together now.
That makes no sense.
And last but not least, when Hanate was pouring the coke and it was rising to spill on the ground and form a deadly puddle that I was gonna put my hand in, but Sam jumped inside of the way for me instead and died instead, where were you then?
Out of all of you, probably the furthest away from her. In fact, I don't even think that death needed to happen. She only died trying to save you.
That may be so, but you didn't die trying to save Sam, trying to save me. Now did you?
Checkmate. Or is it just check? Check.
All the clues finally make sense. The ice tray, the hole, the coke rise. What do they all have in common? You put ice inside of the coke. You put coke inside of the hole. And the hole will rise to the... It will rise... Okay, no, you're innocent because mouths don't rise.
Wait a second. That's it.
What?
Ice tray, hole, coke, and rise. That's 5 words. That's what the clue meant.
What are you talking about?
It says we have all the information we need. Now we just have to fill in the blanks. The time has come for you to be wise. Make a choice if you wish to survive. You have all the information you need. I've told no lies. For every Halloween, ice tray, hole, coke, rise. Now we just have to figure out what that means.
Oh my gosh, I get it.
Really?
Oh no, because mouths don't rise.
Don't.
For every Halloween, ice tray, hole, coke, rise.
Ice tray. Nice day.
Or do mouths rise?
Dies, flies. I've told no lies. For every Halloween. What do we do every Halloween?
So how was all of your Halloween? No dog, it was tight. I scored so much candy. So Regina, how was your Halloween? I had the worst time ever. Not one kid came to my door. Wait, that's not fair. I never get to tell my Halloween story. I'm sorry, Hunter. How was your Halloween?
For every Halloween.
I stay home, cook rice.
Whoa.
Hanate. It can't be. Oh, can't it, Ryan? Your accent. It's gone. And your face. It's less handsome.
Wait, Hanate,
Yes, Regina?
you had a gun this whole time?
Indeed I did.
Well, that's perfect. Now if the killer comes, you can shoot him.
Regina, he is the killer.
Oh my god, Hanate, hurry, shoot him!
Feels so good not to have to make that face anymore. But Hanate, why? You tried making your mouth like a puckered butthole all day. It hurts. No, I mean, why are you doing this? I think you know exactly why I'm doing this. Why don't you finish that flashback you were having earlier? Wait, how'd you know I had a flashback?
Finish it!
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Wait, that's not fair. I never get to tell my Halloween story. I'm sorry, Hunter. How was your Halloween? I stay home, cook rice. Stay home, cook rice. Stay home, cook rice.
now do you see? I mean, not really. I still let you tell your story.
You let Regina and Dizzle have the entire video to tell their story. You only gave me 5 seconds! And it was after the tea!
So you're doing all of this because of one video?
Oh no, not just one video.
You have no idea, do you?
We're not starting with you, Hanate. I don't even know if we're gonna even do yours this time. What? Why not?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know. But wait, I never get to show mine.
Tell us! Tell what? Your morning routine! What do you do in the morning? Oh, I wake up, cook rice.
Okay, look, okay, honestly, I'm sorry. Okay, like, I can give you better parts. You can be the star of the entire show. You see, I thought about that, but why would I want to be a part of Skitzo when it's a dying show? I'll just start my own show. I mean, I already pretty much wrote this entire episode. What do you mean? Everything that happened tonight played out exactly as I planned. One might even question the script because of how perfect it all played out.
I mean, it might have worked out for you, but there's no way you could have planned everything. Like, what about when Ray died? You couldn't have planned to have a blackout.
There wasn't any blackout, was there? Why do you think I stood where I did when I entered the room? You stood right by the light switch. And in the same path that Ray had to walk through in order to bring the ice trays, which I had already attached the note to. It's funny, I gave you all every single chance to guess that it was me all along.
What do you mean?
I was the one who brought the coke that had the very first clue, remember? I was the one that was closest to Ray when we found him dead. I was even the last one to mysteriously show up from behind the counter, yet none of you suspected poor, harmless Hanate because I'm nothing more than a punchline to all of you.
Okay, what about when Steve got shot? Even if it did come from the hole in the wall, we were on the complete other side of the house. You were with me.
But was I?
Yes, you were right. When I went to the closet, you were by,
You see, over the years, I've been collecting some of your favorite possessions. Remember all those things that went missing in that one episode we did called Skitzo the Missing Things?
Wait, no, we've never uploaded an episode like that.
Exactly. Because just like everything else that you were distracted by in that closet, it went missing.
Wait, that still makes no sense. This whole explanation makes no sense.
You know what else doesn't make sense? I already cocked this gun once to shut you up, but I'll do it again if I have to.
Okay, just go ahead.
As I was saying, while you were distracted by some of your favorite possessions, I waited for Steve to get into position where I had already made a hole pointing exactly where he would be standing.
Okay, I mean, I don't mean to offend, but how did you know that Steve was gonna read the note? I mean, what if Regina read the note?
Because I wrote the word read on that note, remember?
Oh, read. That's what that said.
What?
I saw that note way before Steve did, but I thought it said read, as in it was already read, so why would I read it again?
You're an evil genius. I know.
Alright, fine. What about the
Thought it
coke
said
and
red.
Mentos thing? Yeah, you could have easily killed yourself. Oh, see, he planned that too. Let me guess. You froze the Mentos in the ice tray, knowing that by the time we got back from all the other events, it'd be melted so that by the time you poured the coke, it instantly spilled everywhere next to the wires that you previously cut. But no, you didn't spill the coke on yourself. You spilled it exactly next to you so that a puddle would form, and it would look as if someone else tried to kill you so that you'd be the last person we'd suspect to leave the next clue in the electric puddle, knowing that only Regina would be dumb enough to reach into that puddle, causing Tham to jump out and save Regina, taking her life in the process.
Actually, that's the one thing I got lucky on.
What do you mean?
I kind of forgot that I set that trap up. Good thing I wasn't standing in that puddle, right?
But what if none of us wanted coke because it was diet?
Well, you had to drink something, right? Why else would I bring soda crackers?
That is true.
Alright, that's enough of this explanation. Long story short, I set everything up and now you're all here ready to die.
But why are you doing this, Hanate?
Are you serious? I just answered you.
Oh. Well, then at least tell us how you did it.
I'm gonna enjoy killing you the most, I think.
See, I knew he liked me the most.
But now that I've unnecessarily explained my entire plan, it's time to put this to an end.
Please, Hanate, you already made your point. You don't have to do this. Yeah, plus, we're the main cast. The other guys can die, but if we die, there's gonna be no more Skitzo.
Perhaps that's exactly what I wanted. Say goodbye to Skitzos forever. And say hello to the one and only Hanate Show!
Hanate Show.
Ah!
Whoa.
What the?
You got shot? Who shot?
Better rock next time.
What the hell?
Rocky!
And so, after years of inconsistently uploaded episodes, Skitzo has finally come to an end. No more our Dizzle and his uncontrollable temper. No more Regina and her complete non-existent intelligence.
True.
No more Ryan and his, well, his boring realistic joke setups and storytelling. And of course, no more Hanate. Quite possibly the most random and beloved character of all. May he finally enjoy the R.I.P. No. I mean, may he finally have the R.I.P. Wait.
May he finally May he finally R.I.P.
Just say R.I.P. May he finally R.I.P. That's all you had to say.
But that make no sense. May he finally rice and pot?
Seriously? We're ending this whole entire thing and we cut away just for that joke?
No, we also cut away to show people that I still alive.
What the Yo, okay, that whole video was actually hard as hell to react to because it was like a series. I didn't want to like stop it and like react to anything because like, I don't know, there really wasn't anything to stop and react to in that video. But I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please drop a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. But yo, The Rock shot, oh my god, I was just like, what the hell? I love how he played all those characters though. I would do something like that, but I don't know if I could do anything like that. Like that was crazy, man. That's a lot of talent right there. Anyways, guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.